couple of days. I was telling Joe it's kind of crazy. It's freaky, but it's good. It's got
That young guy sitting there, he just comes in.
But we did get approved. She's going to study up at Mayo. That's the #1 ALS research facility. So we got approved, so we'll go up there for
Oh, that's right. I knew there was something to catch there.
It's just gonna take time. You need to do stuff.
We got 3 houses in our neighborhood for sale. We hadn't had that many in the sale for years.
That's what you need.
And honestly, if I've got this, I can do it. Most
No, that's
Up
true.
to Harper's
You
now.
work for me.
so whether I'm in Minnesota or Illinois,
They
I get it.
split up.
So,
She needs you now.
yeah, I'm not going to look back.
The one that goes with Jennifer Gordon
I wish I'd have done.
No, you
was
can do
married
it. I
to
got
his
it.
wife died. In the old Pollard house.
Feeling pretty good.
Gary Green.
Good.
Gary's going, they're going to sell, and he and Jennifer are going to buy a house in Cedar Rock. You know, she was married to, kind of ran the funeral.
10 seconds, Joe.
Yeah. And then
Oh, Reggie.
Reggie, they split up. Now she's with Gary.
And where's Gary living?
Gary lives in the old Pollard house
Oh, okay.
on my street. All right, here we go. Everybody ready? All right. Good evening and welcome to the City Council meeting of the City of Lenoir for Tuesday, April the 15th, 2025. Everybody knows what today is. It's David Stevens Day.
That's your day.
Tax day. Hope everybody came out all right with everything, but we'll find out. Anyway, we welcome you here this evening. Thank you. As we normally do, we'll start with a moment of silence. We'll remain standing for our pledge. As we go to that time, would like for you to keep several of our families in your thoughts and prayers. First, please keep Dr. Dana Clark. Dr. Clark had some surgery this past week, 10 days, and seems to be doing very well now. But please keep he and Candy and their family in your thoughts and prayers as he continues to recover, and continue praying for our Todd Purdue and his family as they continue to, for Catherine doing things, and we know things hopefully will continue to find the right answers, and we appreciate that. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers as well. And one note of congratulations, our Speaker of the House, Mr. Destin Hall, became a dad today. New baby, Henry Reese Hall, was born this afternoon. DJ, what'd you say, 7 pounds? Something?
7 pounds, 6 ounces.
7 pounds, 6 ounces.
Mother and child are doing well.
Good to hear. So we're proud for Destin and his lovely wife, and hope that they will be great parents. I'm sure they will. So he's going to be a busy man, I'll tell you that. But
Will be.
yeah, well, has been, and now it's going to be even more. But we wish them all the best. So on that. So anyway, we'll now rise for a moment of silence and our pledge. Thank you. Please salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We'll get started with several special recognitions tonight. Go down to the thing. And we'll start out with the proclamation presented to Chief Phelps. This is for Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month. This is for the month of May 2025, and we always have done this for many, many years. We want to make people aware of motorcycle safety and keep watch them as they're driving. So, whereas the growth and popularity of motorcycle riding and touring, combined with the many scenic destinations in our state and the year-long riding season, have led to North Carolina having one of the largest populations of motorcycle enthusiasts in the nation. And whereas more and more residents of the city of Lenoir are taking up this mode of transportation to commute to and from their places of employment. And whereas many motorcyclists undergo specialized training by attending professionally taught motorcycle operator training courses with emphasis on skills, traffic laws, and proper safety equipment. And whereas it is the responsibility of all motorists to be aware of motorcyclists and extend to them the same courtesy as any other vehicles on our roadways. Now therefore be it resolved that I, as mayor of the city of Lenoir, and on behalf of the Lenoir City Council, do hereby proclaim the month of May as Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month throughout the city of Lenoir. Witnessed by hand and seal, this is the 15th day of April, 2025. Chief, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it for letting us know about it always and for guarding as much as you can.
Real briefly, just want to thank the mayor and council for making this resolution. You know, we have a lot of our employees, citizens, and visitors that come to our area to ride motorcycles, and anything we can do to try to promote safety while they're on our roadways is greatly appreciated. So, thank you again.
Thank you, sir. Is it on? Yeah. Okay. And next, I'll bring our other chief of our fire department, Chief Staines, up. And we're going to present this proclamation in honor of International Firefighters Day, which is, that's great. Firefighters all over the world are being honored. We appreciate what you do and that you protect us every day. And we're glad of that, and thank you for all that our firefighters do and the many things that you do for us all the time. Whereas International Firefighters Day is observed each year on May the 4th to honor and remember past firefighters who have lost their lives while serving their communities, to express gratitude to those that have served in this line of work, and to show support and appreciation for those who presently serve. And whereas regardless of the language of a firefighter speaks, or the country in which he or she works and resides, all firefighters fight against the same enemy, fire. And whereas firefighters follow a long line of tradition and honor that inspires them to help colleagues, neighbors, and strangers alike. And whereas the demands of firefighting are accomplished by both personal and physical tolls that all firefighters knowingly accept while risking their lives to protect the lives of others. Now therefore be it resolved that I, by the virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of Lenoir, North Carolina, and on behalf of the Lenoir City Council, I do hereby proclaim Sunday, May the 4th, 2025 as International Firefighters Day throughout the city of Lenoir, and encourage all citizens to show support and appreciation to our city, our county, and our state firefighters who protect our lives and property so diligently throughout the year, and by remembering past firefighters who dedicated their lives to preserve our safety. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand and cause the seal of the city of Lenoir to be affixed this the 15th day of April, 2025. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. A couple of quick words. First, thank you to mayor, council, manager for this recognition and for the department. You know, second, I brought some staff with them because they're the ones that do the hard work. You know, they're the ones that out every night or every third night where I do get to at least lay at home and listen to them and see if I have to come in. But they're the ones answering most of those calls, you know, kind of like last year, to bring a few highlights to the year. You know, last year we responded to 3,454 calls, over 15,000 training hours, installed 124 smoke detectors. As a side note, we did get approved this afternoon about 5 o'clock to participate again this year in June in Smoke Detector Saturday, so we'll get 36 more detectors that, you know, and protected a little over $20 million worth of property that was pre-fire versus post-fire damage. We did save a little over $20 million worth of property in fires that we combated. So, but again, in saying that, thank you all. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much. And we're going to shoot a picture, I think, with everybody, right? Okay. And next, we'll bring Dr. Church up for this proclamation in celebration of Drinking Water Week. Now, I tell you what, if there's anything that's important, it's drinking water.
Drinking water. Yes, sir.
Got to have that. One of the things that when I go to school, the first thing I ask the kids is, what's one of the first things you did in the morning when you get up? And the one will say, brush my teeth. Well, you know where that water comes from? And I get to tell them where it comes from. It's always fun. We appreciate that you You keep it so very clean and nice. This is in celebration of Drinking Water Week, whereas water is our most valuable natural resource. And whereas drinking water serves a vital role in daily life, serving an essential purpose to health protection, fire protection, support for our economy, and the quality of life our citizens enjoy. And whereas any measure of a successful society, low mortality rates, economic growth and diversity, productivity, and public safety are in some way related to access to safe water. And whereas we are all stewards of the water infrastructure upon which future generations depend. And whereas each citizen of the city of Lenoir is called upon to help protect our source waters from pollution, to practice water conservation, and to get involved in local water issues by getting to know their water. Now therefore, be it resolved that by the virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of Lenoir, North Carolina, and on behalf of Lenoir City Council, I do hereby proclaim the week of May 4th through May 10th, 2025 as Celebrate Drinking Water Week throughout the city of Lenoir. Witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the city of Lenoir to be affixed this the 15th day of April 2025. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Come on up, Doc.
We started, thank you, Mayor. We have many council meetings throughout the year, but by far this is my favorite one because we're celebrating Drinking Water Week. And we started last year, started going through and introducing some of our staff, because one thing about the utility staff, we're always behind the scenes. You never see these guys at 1 a.m. in the morning when it's 2 degrees and they're out fixing a leak, or if it's 100 degrees outside. They do it both. And so when we say it takes a village to make the water flow both ways. Kevin Matheson's here with us. He's our water superintendent, water plant superintendent. I know council knows that. I'm saying that for our community. He filters 12 million gallons of water a day, and that's 12 million gallons a day. Derek Goebel is with us, our superintendent for distribution and collections, and he maintains approximately 400 miles of water and sewer lines every day on an annual basis with 14 employees. So that's about 28 and a half miles each. So that's a huge responsibility. One thing that that is required for utility staff is certifications, state certifications. And as a community, we want our staff to receive those certifications. And our staff, it benefits them to receive them as well. And so what we started last year is introducing our staff that has received certifications throughout the year. And I'm pleased to bring some folks up here and introduce them to you. Derek Goebel is leading by example. He just received his grade 3 collections and going for his 4. He's going to pass it on the first time, so that's coming up in the near future. Jonathan Ainsley, he loves being up here so much that he was up here last year. This is the second time in a row he's got another certification. Last year he received his grade 1 certification collection, and this year it's grade 2. Daniel Deal couldn't make it tonight. He received his grade 1. Jacob Ritchie, he's another one. He was here last year, and he received your grade 1 last year, correct? Yeah. And he moved over to drinking water this year. So he's C distribution now. And Matthew Walker couldn't make it tonight. He made grade 2. And Kevin had 2 of his water plant employees, operators, get their C surface certificate, and that's George Kluwer and Kelby Graybill. And we're so proud of these individuals because they're bettering themselves, but at the same time, they're bettering our community and providing a great service for our community. And I'm proud of these professionals that do that. With that, I will say just one thing, and if you are a very special, you're talking about Drinking Water Week, if you're a very special council member, we'll give you white water. So with that, thank you.
Come back up, we're gonna take a picture. Let's give a round of applause not only to our public works, our police, and our fire. You want to do them together or individually?
I mix myself.
We'll do three different.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do, you guys are here.
You're standing up here, so let's do.
Not too little.
Come down here, you want to stay up there?
What do you want, Josh?
Probably stay up there.
I get you, Ed.
Yeah, Dr. Church wants it.
We'll put him on the outside right there.
Jeff will count for Ralph too.
TJ, you can come in. You drink water.
See, he's gonna get in front of you, Ralph.
Come on, right here. You good. You good.
Mayor, you switch with Derek.
Derek?
And then Kevin right in the middle. TJ's.
Oh, forget TJ.
He's hiding.
He doesn't drink water.
He said it's just him.
Yeah, I was wrong. You come back up.
Yeah, that's.
I was wrong.
Make sure nobody.
Tommy Morrison standing
Yes, go
by
ahead.
the
Derek,
town.
get right there.
This way.
That's good. That's good.
It's like Morrison in town.
All right.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, cheese. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Let me do a couple without the flash. 1, 2, 3. One more flash. 1, 2, 3.
All right,
Something good's gotta come out of that.
thanks for everything. Thank you. Put Kevin next to Jeff is like
I know, right? Yeah.
Burleson next to town.
Then the ink go this way just a little bit. Yeah. Norman, come over this way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, cheese. 1, 2, 3, cheese. 3 cheese. No flash.
No cheese.
No cheese. No cheese. No Dickie, no Bobby.
Chief is all by himself.
Now you might should come down. So.
Okay.
Just two.
What do you think?
We like it this way.
We're good.
I swear we use deodorant.
Somebody come up and stand with Chief.
David, if y'all can.
TJ, go stand with them.
I should.
Yeah, you like motorcycle safety.
Yeah, you're part of the,
Safety.
You might get some personal injury cases.
I'm part of the world.
They may be,
Police force.
they may be.
Mayor, step up toward me just a little bit. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, cheese. 1, 2, 3, cheese. 1, 2, 3. No flash. No cheese. All right.
Wait a minute. Don't get carried away here. I like you a lot, but no hugging.
I got it. I understand.
Okay, thank you for all that. That was a good start here. Okay, back to our agenda. No, we do not have matters scheduled for public hearings this evening, so we'll move to our consent agenda items, consisting of the minutes of the City Council meeting of Tuesday, April 1st, as submitted. Item B is a resolution. This is for the 2024 Lenoir Local Water Supply Plan. This is for the approval. The plan shall be submitted to the Department of Environmental Quality, Division of Water Resources, as required by the North Carolina General Statutes 143-355, subsection 1, as presented. Item C is the resolution. This is for the Lenoir Fire Department truck acquisition. This is slash BRE Red Leg, that's Blue Ridge Electric Red Leg grant. This is a recommendation of authorizing the staff to purchase United States Department of Agriculture USDA loan funding administered through the Blue Ridge Electric Membership Corporation for the purchase of a new 107 ladder fire truck Additionally, the resolution authorizes the city manager to act on behalf of the city of Lenoir to execute documents related to the loan application agreement or other related items as necessary. Should the loan request be approved by the USDA to Brimco, the city would then execute a funding agreement with them in the amount of $1,180,000 at 0% interest for a 7-year term. Item D is this resolution. This is waiving formal bid / authorizing cooperative purchasing of the fire truck pursuant to North Carolina General Statutes 143-129, subsection E, subsection 3. Staff recommends adoption of the resolution waiving formal bidding procedures and authorizing use of a cooperative purchasing agreement, H-GAC, contract number FS12-23, for the purchase of a new ladder fire truck. Item E is for the proclamation for Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month. Item F is the proclamation for the International Firefighters Day as submitted. Item G is for the proclamation for May 4th through the 10th, to celebrate Drinking Water Week throughout the city. All right, that is your consent agenda items A through G. I will open up to council for any discussion, question, or motion.
Make a motion that we approve consent agenda items A through G.
I have a motion from Councilmember Purdue that we approve the consent agenda items A through G as presented. No other discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. That is unanimous. Thank you. All right, we'll move on to our agenda with the requests and petitions of any citizens. If there's anyone here that would like to address the council, this is the time to do so. You're welcome to come forward and give us your name and information.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Joy Hamatuccio. It's good to meet you all and be here tonight. I am a local artist. I have just opened a studio in Jesse Plaster's building across from the old Walgreens, 626 Harper Avenue. I intend to have many classes and events up there. I would like to be able to collaborate with all of our businesses downtown. Where I sit, I am just beyond the social district. I don't speak of the social district just as a way to have alcohol in my space. That's not the biggest issue to me. The biggest issue to me is collaboration. May the 4th, we're having an event. Rebecca at Furcott for Menables, I misspoke. Rebecca at the Moonjoy Meadery, she has collaborated the event, and I sit beyond the social district, so therefore I can't participate in my own space. I have to go down into town. I'm going to set up a coloring booth for children, but I have to collaborate with the other businesses, and they have to graciously allow me space in their space. I would like for many of us to be able to benefit from expanding the social district down to Jesse's building. The Arts Council will be opening up soon behind me, right at the end of that one-way street. There are 2 salons. There is a goldsmith upstairs with me, Charles Babbs. 2 photographers are upstairs with me as well. And I think it's a trickle effect, too. If we can collaborate and share, in events, being able to move freely from space to space, it's going to be more revenue for the city, too. People are more inclined to come if there's more included in an event than just what we have right now. So I don't ask just selfishly, I ask collectively that we might be able to consider expanding that social district.
Okay.
Okay.
Response, what's the procedure? Okay.
Legislative process to go through.
Okay. We can, if you will, reach out to Brenda Floyd, our Main Street Director, and let her give you the information of how the process would work. Ashley is here tonight, and she can get the information right there to her. Brenda's out of town today, but Ashley's in her department as well, and she can help you with how to put that together.
Okay.
On that.
Okay,
thank you. We're glad that you're open and
thank you.
wish you this great success.
Thank you.
In your building. So-
Thank you. I'm grateful to be
Would you
here.
mind, for one record, just giving her your address?
Yes.
We'd always include that.
Absolutely. 626 Harper Avenue. Yeah, Lenoir. Yeah. I invite all of you to come check this space out. It's an immersive, interactive art studio.
Okay?
Yeah.
Will you
So-
have,
The ground floor?
No, I am upstairs. I'm where Joe Delk Jr. was.
Okay.
okay,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I also know, like, even further, our car shows, our festivals, everything is leaking outside of this space, which is a good thing. It's a good problem for us to have.
Yeah.
Our festivals are big. Our car shows are big. This is great. This is good stuff.
Right.
Even more reason. There's just so much reason. Yeah.
And if you'd like to plan some kind of an opening or whatever, you can talk to Ashley and Brenda about that as well.
Would
And
love
they can-
to.
They can help you with any kind of information on that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, is there anyone else that would like to address the council at this time? All right, seeing no one, thank you. We will move on then. We do not have reports of our boards and commissions this evening, so we'll move to report and recommendations of the city manager, Mr. Hildebrand.
Mayor, council, a couple items for information this evening. The NCDOT Spring Litter Sweep began on Saturday, April 12th, and ends on Saturday, April 26th. You can find additional information on that on the DOT website. I think it's ncdot.littersweep.com. I would make note that tomorrow, the city employees will have their litter sweep beginning at 9:30 on the square. I think we have 35 or so participating tomorrow, so if you want to go back and pick up litter in the morning, come by, and we'll go back and pick streets and start cleaning up around downtown. I would also note city offices will be closed on Friday, April 18th, in observance of Good Friday. Saturday, we have a special event going on. It's Earth Day and Arbor Day celebration to be held at 10 a.m., and it runs from 10 to 3 at the Unity Park and Community Garden, open for all ages. I think there's going to be food out there and entertainment all afternoon and morning, so be there at 10 o'clock for some special festivities as well. The Bootlegger 100 bicycle race is also this weekend, begins at 8 o'clock and runs till 6. That's in downtown. The start of the race and the ending is downtown. The Parks Recreation Advisory Board will meet on Monday, April 21st, 6 p.m. at the MLK Center. The Committee of the Whole will meet on Tuesday, April 22nd, at 8:30, and that's third floor City Hall. The Foothills Regional Airport Authority will meet on Wednesday, April 23rd at noon at the airport. The annual Bicycle Festival will be held on Saturday, April 26th from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. in downtown Lenoir. Appreciate Joshua Harris and Main Street for coordinating that event. The Planning Board will meet on Monday, April 28th, 5:30 in these chambers. And then lastly, the NC League of Municipalities will have their City Vision Conference in Greenville, North Carolina. That will be held April 29th through May 1st. And I know several are attending, and I think that maybe John Beal is the voting delegate on that. So any questions about any of those items?
Any questions for Mr. Hildebrand or any of our staff on any of the items that he has mentioned? A lot going on.
Otherwise, that's all I have.
Thank you. A lot going on in April and then May, of course, too, as the rest of into the summer, we'll have a lot of events happening in the community. So we keep our eye out for the schedule of all that. All right. Any report from our city attorney, Mr. Rohr?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. And I think we have covered everything that came from the mayor's office tonight that we had. I can't think of anything else that we need to add to it. Any of our council members have anything that they would like to report or bring out? All right, seeing no one, thank you for that. All right, nothing else to come before us tonight. We stand adjourned.